Tactical mischief, and a 6-3 bench. How Springboks are evolving. For Australia, the world champions have quietly evolved their game, blending innovation with tradition. Their new set pieces and relentless running game have sparked debate as they aim to secure a third consecutive World Cup title, a feat once thought unattainable. South Africa's legacy will undoubtedly shape their approach as they chase history. In 2023, Jacques Nienaber highlighted how the Springboks, tied with New Zealand on 3 World Cups each, sought to edge clear. Their success came through a series of narrow wins in the knockout rounds, a testament to their resilience. Critics argue that the Springboks' dominance is overstated, pointing to sporadic lapses and tight victories rather than blowouts. The Rugby Championship, set to begin on Saturday at Ellis Park, offers an opportunity for consolidation. The Wallabies, buoyed by a win against the British and Irish Lions, will test South Africa's resolve. As holders, South Africa have never retained the tournament or its predecessor, the Tri-Nations, despite 28 campaigns. Only 5 titles in 28 years, compared to New Zealand's 20 in 29, highlight their struggle. Australia, however, has thrived, winning 2 consecutive Tri-Nations titles in 2000 and 2001. On September 6th, the Springboks will face New Zealand in Eden Park, aiming to end a 31-year unbeaten streak. France's victory over Ireland during the Six Nations was thrilling, while the Lions and Wallabies delivered an epic in Melbourne. Yet, the Auckland Showdown and South Africa's autumn trip to Paris are the most pivotal test matches of the year. Rassie Erasmus is preparing for these clashes, leveraging his team's agility. He's pushing boundaries, as seen in his tactical adjustments. The Springboks' use of a maul from open play, a tactic borrowed from a school team, underscores their willingness to innovate. Tactical mischief. Last year, the Springboks showcased a flair for deception, with Cheslin Kolbe's scrums and aerial moves against Australia. In their second test against Italy, they escalated the play, inspired by Paul Roos Gymnasium's school exploits. A routine set piece led to Ruan Nortje's jump and André Esterhuizen's over-the-line pass. However, Grant Williams' lateral run created a scoring chance for Canan Moodie. In the second period, Malcolm Mark shifted Nortje's position, allowing Esterhuizen to target the maul. This sequence, featuring Pieter-Steph du Toit, Salman Murat, and Marks, demonstrated the team's ability to control the tempo. Despite Italy's attempts to counter, the Springboks maintained their lead. This strategy, though seemingly gimmicky, reflects a calculated risk. 2 tries from 2 attempts represent a high strike rate. The maul, when executed correctly, is legal as long as defenders aren't obstructed and the jumper is safely down. Erasmus's approach is less about spectacle and more about precision. By forcing the defense into a crowded area, he minimizes disruptions. The maul's complexity requires coordination, concentration, and stamina. Even if the drive fails, backs can exploit the space. This method outperformed other tactics, as the Springboks couldn't rely on free kicks for scrums, a decision that backfired in 2023. Attacking ambition and flouting convention, South Africa's strategy relies on brute force and raw intensity. Erasmus, a master of rallying his team, has expanded their vision. Tony Brown, a Kiwi attack coach, has accelerated this shift. Since 2021, the Springboks have moved the ball more to exploit speed, a change driven by chaotic preparations. Their passing numbers rose from 93 in 2021 to 145 last year, with 1.75 passes per ruck. In 2024, they averaged 7.9 offloads per match, up from 3 in 2021. In the first test, South Africa scored 165 passes and 94 attacking rucks per 80 minutes, a reflection of their possession mastery. RG Snyman leads the offloading charts with 4. Against Georgia, their performance was extraordinary, with a try for Kurtley Arendse. The team's cohesion was evident in a mesmerizing move by Moodie, culminating in a try. Esterhuizen's first receiver roll and a shallow kick over the top showcased his precision. Crop farming. The Springboks narrative is built on storytelling and insight. Dan Human, their scrum coach, has invited players like Jan-Hendrik Wessels and Asanathi Ntlabakanye to train at his farm. His unconventional methods, including a medieval torture device for scrums, highlight his innovative approach. Ntlabakanye, a towering tight head, lost 18 kilograms due to his visits, now weighing 140 kilograms. He'll face Australia in the weekend match, a crucial step in his career. New blood from Baby Boks, South Africa's quest to broaden their internationals is another theme. In 2024, they used 50 players while winning 11 of 13 matches. Australia, France, Scotland, and Wales selected more, but the Springboks introduced 19 test debuts since January 2024. Van der Merwe, a wing with explosive acceleration, replaces Kolbe and Arendse. Lude de Jager, who traded Sail Sharks for the Saitama Wild Knights, is focusing on injury recovery, a bonus for the team. Senior players are in high demand, but Erasmus isn't stagnant. He's refining his tactics, bringing under 20 stars like Hashan Peed and Cheswell Joste into senior conditioning. The 5-3 bench announced on Monday might as well be a 6-3. Sia Khaleesi starts at the base of the scrum with Williams and Libbok, a speedy halfback pairing, while Fassi occupies fullback. The plan is to overwhelm the Wallabies, though bruisers like Eben Etzebeth and Du Toit remain in the fray. Hybrid for hidden 6-3 split. Beyond the 6-2s and 7-1s, Erasmus remains open to innovation. Nshe came on for Thomas Du Toit in the second test, a move that capitalized on South Africa's momentum. Despite a red card for Wisi, the team managed an impressive scoreline. When Wisi was dismissed, Jones and Stick engaged in a conversation, hinting at the tension ahead. Esterhuizen, a powerful jackler, shifted to flanker for his team's put-in, ensuring a swift penalty. From lineouts, he stayed in the back line to deliver pullback passes. Starting at inside center against Australia without Dialende, he adapted late, positioning himself for the pack. The 5-3 bench, a strategic choice, mirrors the 6-3 format. Khaleesi, usually in attack, starts at the base of the scrum, forming a speedy halfback duo with Williams and Libbok, while Fassi fills the fullback spot. The goal? A ruthless performance and a statement result in the Rugby Championship.